All right. Voluptuaries, I am back, and my ring light is not holding the light, so it will quickly fade. So let's make this quick. It says that I'm live in all the places. I think I forgot to hit one button, so I'm not live in one place. 1 second. Okay. Yay! It is working. I believe I am now live in all the places. Um, so if you follow me in any of the places, thanks for being here. If you are here with me live, you can see me, you can hear me. I think I've also said it now, working the tech. You know what I said yesterday that I'm going to learn to work the tech. I'm going to work the tech. It's going to be easy. I'm going to go live because it's fun. In my delusional context, today it is true. I believe I've set it up so I can actually now see your comments. I couldn't see your comments yesterday. So if you are here live, you can hear me, you can see me, give me a wave, give me a comment, give me a howdy do. Um, I'm going to put in the comments myself the very thing I'm going to be talking about today. Um, all right, I think that's I think that's working. Okay, so today I want to talk about yes, my practices in my world of delusional. It is technically day 2. It's technically has not even been 24 hours, but here we are on day 2 with my Natanya. Bravo, Delulu is the Salulu. Where are we? Okay, first I want to state that we are not starting from zero, right? When I declared these new 500 women, we have 3. And so I want you to know that I celebrate and honor and praise and pray over every name that hits my inbox, every notification of somebody has signed up. So we have 3. So we only have 497 women left to go in now 16 days. I mean, the excitement of that. There's also this thing I want to talk about in today's practice. I'm on the identity part of in the Delulu is the Solulu. And what came up for me is this isn't even what I had noted to talk to you about today, but this is what we're going to talk about. What came up for me is my previous, as in historically, as in prior to me going live. So my self of I don't know, it was maybe at 4 o'clock today. So 3 hours earlier, 2 hours earlier, the identity of being intimate meant being small. The identity I was holding is that intimacy is only available in small doses for small numbers, means me playing small, means curating small audiences, means curating small participants, means keeping a small client list. And yes, that can be intimate, but the identity that I was holding is that I couldn't be big or be with a large number of people and still be intimate. And I've decided today in my landed delusionment of my new identity of the woman who serves masses that that is not true. I, as a pleasure and intimacy embodiment coach, I am committed to intimacy. And to me, intimacy is authentic show up, authentic expression, authentic naming, claiming, owning of your desires, authentic, um, authentic emotion, authentic willingness to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is intimate. So it also comes with authentic truth telling, right? Authentic who you are in your truth in the moment. So in my prehistoric self, 5 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, my intimate belief was that it needed to, in order to remain intimate, it needed to remain small. So we've blown that out of the water. The truth is, I am committed to intimacy as a pleasure and intimacy embodiment coach and consultant. I am committed to creating environments that are intimate, where you intimately get to be in and be with your body, where you intimately get to hear and understand your own new ahas, where you intimately get to design and curate and create your own life filled with pleasure, where you intimately get to choose and commit to pleasure filled life every fucking minute, right? Every fucking day. Who do you get to be? It's a choice that you get to make. And who you are, it's just like your hurt, your trauma may not have been your fault or your responsibility or because you did something wrong or because you were not enough or too much. And who you get to be, your healing is 100% your responsibility. You get to choose who you want to be. And I can tell you from personal experience, I'll maybe write it down and it'll be whatever day, because maybe I'll share my personal experience about pleasure being the resource, the tool, the pathway that healed my body physically. And how in every minute, in every moment, I get to re choose being the pleasure priestess. I get to redefine what that means. And today, in my world of disillusionment, it means I am a woman that serves powerfully and intimately from and with my pleasure to the masses of people. So, come, all of you women all around the world are welcome. And I know that not all of the women all around the world have access to me, to us, to this work. And so we get to do it first for ourselves. And then, as the witches, the magicians, the conjurers, the priestesses, the sorceresses that we are, we then get to do it for the collective. So, if there's someone on your prayer list, if there's a nation on your prayer list, if there's a group of people on your prayer list, if there is a identity on your prayer list, and you hold the identity of a woman who prays and are ready to pray with and for and through your pleasure, then bring yourself to acclamation, and let's pray in community together. One of the things I know for sure, pleasure works. One of the things I know for sure, prayer works. One of the things I know for sure, you can 100% use your pleasure as prayer, as the resource to connect you back to and from the divine, as the portal to open you up to and for the divine, as the key factor of changing, transforming your own identity. One of the things that I say that I do is I help people shift from their pain and punishment paradigm into their pleasure and potency lifestyle. I just got a yap reminder. I am meant to be authentically myself. See, I have to send myself reminders because of the way mm, the conditioning conditions, right? The conditioning conditions benefits off me forgetting my identity as a divine sovereign being, um, as a woman who gets to own, claim, name, demand her own pleasure. And the system benefits, the condition works in its conditioning when you forget as well. So it is our job, it is our time to remind ourselves. It is time to come back. So, who do you want to be? How do you identify? We have lots of labels for the way that we identify. And if you pull away those labels, what new identities are available to you? What new identities do you want to claim? What new ways of being with your pleasure do you want to be in? So, this is today's invitation. This is today's declaration, letting you know that we are not starting from zero. We are starting from three, that I have prayed over and prayed with and prayed about the notifications that have come in and on my phone that have already signed up for Acclimation, the 4-day masterclass going in 16 days. 16 days. Uh, September 26th is the answer to that. So whenever that is. And it's the opportunity to begin the conversation of wearing your new identity as a woman filled with her own resource of pleasure. So we'll talk about it and we'll be about it because as an embodiment coach, it's very important to me that you understand that one of my love languages is returning you home safely to your body to not just give you the thought process that will help create the pattern that will then create the behavior that will then create your new embodied self, but to also give you an embodiment practice. Pleasure lives in your body. And if you want your body pleasured, you get to get back in your body. So figure that out. Discover what it is. My light is, my ring light is dying. My internal light is shining. I'm all juiced up for being on a call with the goddesses today. Every Tuesday, we get together and we dance in our own acclamations, acclamations with an A, out loud praise. We out loud praise ourselves and then we sit and allow others to out loud praise upon us. It is fabulous. And if you have never, girl, I'm about to teach you. So get yourself over to Acclamation, where we will be embodying the identity of our witch, our priestess, our sorceress, our conjurer, and also our most pleasure filled self. It is only the beginning. Acclamation is 4 days. Um, will your life change in 4 days? Absolutely. Will it be a permanent change in 4 days? That's something you will decide. Some people are fully fed in 4 days' time and are full and lived up. If you desire more deeper, like I've just awakened an appetite, not to worry. Base Camp Foundations for Pleasure is also coming. But right now, acclamation is where it is. We've got 17 days to be intimate with the masses of 500 women. Come on, women. Let me hear from you. Bring yourselves to Acclamation. It's 6969. This is what I wanted to say today. The identity of intimacy for me prior to this moment, right? You get to change your future self within 10 seconds' time. You can decide in 30 seconds' time who you are now. So, my identity prior to this moment was that intimacy meant staying small. Intimacy meant intimacy equaled smallness. And so I needed a small number in order to be and maintain my integrity of being the pleasure and intimacy embodiment coach. My new identity today in my world of new delusionment is that I am capable of being intimate in a big, huge mass setting. That intimacy is a commitment to be vulnerable, to be true, to be to speak the gospel of pleasure as it is served down to me, and to be a conduit for you in your understanding of the gospel of pleasure. So we're going big, bad, and delicious. My delusional call. So that's where I am today in today's practice. Identity. That's the invitation for you to choose in this moment right now going forward. How do you want to identify? How do you want to be known? And walk into acclamation as that woman who is choosing to identify as a woman who's choosing pleasure. Okay, I love you big time. You can fill up the comments. I'll come back and feed them, reply to them. Acclamation, 4-day masterclass going in September 26th for women who identify as a woman who wants to be using the fuel of your pleasure. Take care of you. I'll see you when I see you next, sometime tomorrow. Again, you want to know when, get the notifications. They'll let you know when I go live. Take care of you, take care of your pleasure, and come join me. I'm holding the space for 500 delicious, gorgeous, brave brilliant, bold women for Acclamation, September 26th through the 29th. It will be on Zoom and there will be recordings and you will have access to them. So I'll see you there. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of you.